None of these pirates want to join the Fighters Guild. I tried telling them Daedra could be found in the seas, but that just made them nervous.
It may be a ruin in the swamp, but this town has resources perfect for the Fighters Guild. 417,600 and thrice curse you! Now I've lost count. Ugh, I'll be here until the next moon at this rate.
The bugs never stop, you know. Blasted creatures must be a curse sent down by Shaw himself.
I know this scaly rat took my ledger. He thinks he can fool me, but I know! Filthy beasts, the whole lot of them.
My patience for these whining merchants wears thin. Perhaps I should bite one of their noses off to get them back in line.
Well met, comrade. I have an urgent message from the Guildmaster.
Hard enough making a living with the tariffs from Skyrim. Now the elf houses want their cut. Not to mention the thieves right before me. When I next head north, perhaps I'll stay there.
Looking for action? You've come to the right place.
Help me out, will you?
I don't know what's turned my stomach so horribly. True, this place is less than gourmet, but I thought a mug of mead would be safe.
Welcome to our completely ludicrous guild hall. If it was up to me, I wouldn't be here, but where our banner hangs, so too must a magister. We in the Mages Guild dedicate ourselves to the pursuit of knowledge.
And how?
Is that a...
We're missing a few barrels, but that's understandable. This must be the seediest place I've ever brought trade to, but I keep coming back. When the coin's this good, it's hard to turn down.
A home is more than a roof and four walls. I'm sure I have something else you need.
My love, you cannot know how lonely... Oh, I didn't see you. How embarrassing. Don't mind me.
By the look of things, I should start importing weapons and armors. Conflict is always good for business.
Are you from the swamps, traveler? Seem comfortable enough in the muck from the looks of it.
This spot has the best rays in the afternoon. If I don't stake my claim, some other mud scale gets here first. This spot.
Gods, why did I ever set foot in this stinking pit? Was it duty or stupidity? Come to mock me like the rest, have you? Well, fear not. I've no dignity left. For the crime of believing pirates cared about the welfare of the Pact. Rumors say the Dominion is smuggling in supplies through this miserable landing. My questions were not welcome. The so-called leader had me seized and put out here to rot. Or maybe you could join me here, no? If you insist, you'll have to get her attention. A few well-placed punches should get you an audience. You might try going to the beached ship and knocking heads with one of the drunken rowdies there. What was I thinking? Look at this place. A few shabby buildings and the wreck of a ship. It's not a town. It's an overgrown tavern. The ship's hold is filled with drunks looking for a fight. Such are the fine citizens of Alton Corrimont. Be quiet, unless you want to join me. These pirates are smuggling supplies and weapons to the Dominion troops in Shadowfen. If we don't shut down their operation, the Dominion skirmishers will turn into a full-blown battlefront. Agreed. I foolishly thought that since most of the pirates are Argonians, they'd hate the Dominion. But coin and old hatred speak louder than words in this town, as you can guess. Little more than animals they are.
Well, we ain't got room for wanderers. All bunks are taken. You're welcome to sleep in the barn if you don't mind the rat droppings.
Zuth, I've been 3 months on the marsh looking for a right prize. I'm here to drink, not be pestered by land-loving drybacks like you. And yes, you really are that obvious. One, I don't take social visits with nobodies like you. Get lost before I make you disappear. Criminal is like a thorn. Hard to see. Call a guard before the criminal gets away.
Ugly place.
Well?
I can see you mean I surrender. She's on the upper deck in the captain's quarters. The guards won't give you trouble if you don't make any. Hope your business is worth the pain you're...
We've all seen what you can do.
What do you want?
See them in the cages there? Yeah, you don't want to be them.
Monkeys. The worst thing those Khajiit brought with them. That and the fleas. But at least those don't screech when you take their bananas. Greedy monkeys.
I've no quarrel with you, stranger. Leave me to my drink. It's the only rest I get all day.
I've got my eye on you, stranger.
Don't get much shore leave nowadays. Think you could leave a body to...
Hi, and who might you be? Don't look like you're from the Stinkmire. Take my advice. You don't want to die in a place like this. So keep your nose...
We've all seen what you can do.
You want mead, right? That's all anyone around here wants. How about you dare to be different?
Home, well met. I know you planned a pleasure clearing your record.
I beg your pardon.
Hard enough making a living.
You haven't introduced yourself, outsider. I don't care if you're brave or foolish. Don't waste my valuable time. State your purpose. Why should you stand before One-Eye? The sniveling dark elf? He needed the fresh air. His words were addled, telling everyone how I should run my town. As for his concerns, the Dominion deals with the Khajiit, not us. And for the moment, she is protected. Senil insults me with his fancy words and sense of superiority. Still, I could look the other way. What's this Khajiit getting out of her deals with the Dominion? Find out where and what. Then we will talk more about Senil's freedom. Everyone knows I'll pay well to know this Khajiit's plans. Plenty of bites, but no meat. Right now, there's another wharf rat waiting outside. See what that squealer has to say. If it sounds useful, give him this reward. Mind you don't go running off with this.
I speak to One-Eye, and only her. You have it, Dariel? Yes, I smell it on your fingers. Fresh and sweet. Nice like rain. You didn't open it, did you? Maybe take some for yourself? Please, I need it. Can I have it? Oh, it's words you want. Yes, the Khajiit. She has a name. Sanji. There's a meeting. One of her kits and a foreigner. Soon, very soon. They meet in the warehouse south of here. You get there first. Spy on them. Good, yes? Now give me Dariel. Yes, this is just what I need. Now leave me with my prize. Many days of pleasure ahead.
Heard the vice cannons had a traitor in their ranks. Goes to show you, it ain't just us rats that like a pretty coin.
Got the coin? The boss don't buy promises.
It arrived on our ship. You'll all be very rich very soon.
Then we've got your supplies. Weapons, food and drink, medicine, and protection.
And what do you bring me? It better be something of worth. I don't pay layabouts for rotten fruit. That's bad for my reputation, but it's worse for the layabouts. I'm sure you understand. Pfah. Of course she'd sell them weapons. But protection? That's my business. Nobody but me offers protection here. Seems like your dark elf friend was correct. Some of the lads are aiding the Dominion, and they're doing it without my say-so. He can stay there a while longer. That would make it easier for you to work on my side, wouldn't it? And after you help me rid my town of this Khajiiti upstart, we'll both have what we want. So now we understand each other. My problems are your problems. The crews in this town are loyal to one thing: gold. This Khajiit has been buying a little too much loyalty. She might even think she could threaten my power. Me? I won't do anything. However, someone else could deliver a good lesson. The docks crawl with foreign merchants, tempting the local crews with their sweet high elf gold. A little bloodshed will send them a message. Pfah. They're no good to me injured, but the Dominion lackeys are another matter. Put the fear of One Eye and her crew into them. That should loosen some tongues. Then find out where our Khajiit is hiding.
I thought coming home would mean the end of hardship. Turns out it's no easy feat to feed a family in the swamps.
Cheap prices here. No returns, no questions asked.
Don't trust the media, friend. If you're lucky, they ain't done nothing more than piss in it.
If you're looking for honest work, look elsewhere. There's little enough of that to go around. Anything dishonest goes through One Eye, unless you want to find out how she got that name.
You must got something better to do than bother me now, don't ya?
You heard the bald lady? She's the new boss in town. Or she will be. Ha! Ha! Sure. This one will tell you all about the secret hideout. And then, this will invite One Eye to tea. Stupid sheepskin. Get out of this one's whiskers before he close your muzzle off. Ah, how very persuasive. No need for such threats, friendies. The lady has her nest in underground. An abandoned mine, I believe. Good luck. Or not finding it.
Unless you got an invite from the lady. Leave. Well, now she's a popular one. Word's out that she's got money, huh? What makes you think you'll take a piece of the cut? Good point. I prize my pelt. You'll need this key to get into her hideout. Now you've got nothing to complain about, right?
What do you want? Only the Mondelides business is allowed here. You think that comes for free? By your looks, you couldn't pay me enough to tell you what color her tail fur is. That makes an unpleasant point. Well, it was only one Bosmer. No need for a blood feud. There's a trap door in a small warehouse on the docks. That's where you need to go. Not that you'll get out alive.
Here all along, was it? By Sithis, it was right under my feet. It's about time someone paid that Khajiit a visit.
Please, get me out of here. Do whatever she says. You can't imagine the indignities she promised me if you fail.
Kaok, right under my snout. Kill her and any of her thugs in your way. And don't get greedy. Don't try to sneak off with that Dominion pay chest. That's mine. It's my payment for freeing your dark elf friend. That soothes like a soft rain in the night. Her death will remind these mammal lickers who's in charge here. Then we will talk about your Dominion problem.
Useless cat.
This Khajiit is not here to challenge. You have won your right to lead. All here will follow you if you spare them. You have come to challenge for leadership, yes? That is why Sanji is dead and you are not. You will be the new gang boss if you, decide not to kill us. Let me show you our usefulness. You desire the riches offered by the Dominion, yes? We do not have it, not yet. Sanji hasn't met with the High Elf to get our cut, but if you could take it like you took the life of Sanji... Let us talk above ground, where it's safer. The others may not see you as their leader yet. You're here to make a deal, right? We show you the Dominion's treasure ship, you take their prize, and we all stay alive. Much better than the alternative. Partnership? Not much choice, is there? We can aid you in exchange for our lives. We can help you get our treasure for One Eye. If you're on One Eye's good side, this is better for all of us. Time we get to work, yes? Won't be long until the Dominion learns Sanji is dead. Then they'll take their treasure and run. That's bad for both of us. Get on their ship, take their things, and escape alive. It's a simple plan. The Dominion's landing is right outside. I'll have a boat to haul the treasure. We can't go back the way we came. Me? This mind is for planning, not sword fighting and bloodletting. Oh, and counting coins. I am very good at that. This plan is reasonable, no? You must make haste, esteemed leader. If the Dominion troops leave with their treasure, One Eye will be very unhappy indeed. We were part of the Renrija Maur. What does it matter, the past? We follow your orders now. Once this is all over, we can go back to doing what we do best. Making money. The Renrija Maur. Some called us pirates, others privateers. It did not matter. We sailed under the papers of the Dominion, capturing enemy merchants for our profit and for the Dominion's pleasure. No more talk. This is wasting precious time.
Come aboard my boat. I will take you across the swamp waters.
Merry Dominion!
What a beautiful sight it is. One Eye can't wait to get her talons on it. Sir Josh will take care of this. You have business to attend to with One Eye. One Eye is waiting for you on the docks. She has some important news for you. I'll get this back to Alton, Coromont, and One Eye after setting aside a cut for you and your crew. Don't worry, I excel at counting coins.
Nothing like the smell of fresh fish at sunrise.
My friend, you have no idea how good it is to be free again.
So the Khajiit didn't lie. I pegged you to make off with the money. I misjudged you. Here's your dark elf. I expect the Dominion's prize will be delivered as payment for my largesse. And I have yet another present for you. A high elf has come visiting, demanding a supply line through Alton Coromont. She's willing to pay handsomely for the privilege. Clearly, she is a Dominion commander. If she dies, there is no one to execute their plans here, and I will have her gold. She's in a cabin on the lower deck, waiting for me to return. If someone else arrived instead of me, I'm sure they could take care of this problem. I, of course, would never strike down a guest.
I must inform
You're the one
Vice
who
Canon
saved
of the
Fort
situation.
Zirin. Terrible what happened at Voyen Docks, though.
A little messy, but sometimes you have to take the low road, right? One of your vice canons is waiting for you. I'll let them stay as long as you are vouching for their behavior. This is still my town. Understand? They're on the upper deck. Follow me. Here's your hero, elf.
One Eye would have me believe you single-handedly rid this port of Dominion meddling. I would be dubious, but Sunil Fenrilla corroborated her story. Now we don't need to fight a war with these pirates. We have you to thank for that. Don't be modest. One-Eyed boasted of your skills. I've offered the pirates letters of marque to seize any Dominion ships they find. You've earned a reward. Take it with the gratitude of Stormhold and the Wardens.
It's been a pleasure having you work for me. As long as I'm boss of this town, you're welcome in Alton Coromont. His words are so final. You've seen me up here writing. Letters sent, but not returned. Why do I keep writing to him if he doesn't care? Perhaps the mire has finally taken him. I've been sending letters to a corpse. Lutima. We were egg cousins when we were young. He fell in love and went to the percolating mire to follow her. All the while, he was blind to my affections. At first, he sent letters back. Then, none came. I even wrote to his lover to ask what became of him. Nothing. There was never a reply. I'm leaving these swamps. I'm going to go to the drylands. This is my last letter to Lutima. Will you deliver it to him? If not into his hands, then his grave. I fear the world.
What have we here? What a fragrant vision of beauty. Come, a little closer. Feel that rumbling, kitten? You would like to have more of a taste. Is that not so?
I seem to inspire nothing but snickers from the others on the decks. I don't mind. I prefer to stay down here.
What? You need directions or something? There's the door.
I take my creature comforts as they come. You don't know when you'll next have a warm meal or a dry spot to nap.
Nothing like the smell of fresh fish at sunrise. Well, except old fish at sundown.
Nope, not on my list. Can't take any shipments unless you're on my list. No exceptions.
Best not to swim in the swamp water. Why not take a boat instead?